Hello there, Gemini. It's Marie from the Tarot Shop here with your March tarot reading. 3 decks in front of me. I have one oracle, and this particular deck is called the Manifestation Tarot. So I'm enjoying working with the major arcana in that at the moment. So I'll take one card for you there to give you your affirmation for the month ahead, and 6 tarot cards. So this is for the month of March. Let me pop that to one side. This is the Luminescent Oracle, and I'm really impressed with this at the moment. So this is, well, not at the moment, actually I will be forever because it's a good deck. It feels very much like a wise old friend that has a little message for you, you know. So that's how this goes. So this is the Luminescent Oracle. It's actually not out in the UK at the moment, except for my store. How clever was I to sort that? Right, dance we've got. Now dance is about freedom and about stepping into that power within yourself. So the cards are wanting you to do that. Let's have a look why. This is about joy. You know, if music is your helpful friend, you know, that sort of thing, about stepping into the, you know, the rhythm of life. Yes, I know my destiny. So we have Judgment as well. So this is about asking you to, I'm going to pop that on there, asking you to remember that you're here for a reason. Whatever is currently going on at the moment, Gemini, you're being forced into a situation here over this coming month that moves you into your destiny and makes you feel free again. So that's the message. Let's see what the tarot have to say for you. Please excuse the sun on the cards. It's behind me, warming my back on this spring day, but it keeps coming and going. So let's have a look. As you know, I usually do these in the evening, but I thought, no, let's step into that spring energy. Oh, lovely. Okay, Gemini. Where to begin? Right. We start the month very practical. You've got lots to do. You are in a million places at the same time. It's almost like you're overwhelmed by the amount of things that you have to do. And this is actually with regards to a social gathering. So there's some kind of celebratory event, like a family thing or a friends thing. It can be anything actually, but there's a date in the diary now, and this date in the diary is what you are leading up to, and it looks very much like at the beginning of March you're moving towards this date, and as a result of that you're having a huge amount of activity. 8s are exhausting, so this is about progress and movement. And you see for here, for example, you've got all of these arrows. I want you to imagine that these are arrows in the air. So you've shot them all off at the same time, and no one knows which one's going to land first. So this is about you having to be in a million places at once. You know, us women, we handle this stuff. It's like, that's like bread and butter for us. But it is towards a date. It feels as if there's a family occasion. It could be a birthday. It could be something like that you're moving towards. And it's your focus very much for the beginning of the, yeah, it's like a, feel like a birthday, and that's what you begin the month being very, very busy with. Now let's move on to you, because this is about another person or like a family member. This is now on to you, and I want to talk to you about the fact that you have been, there's something within you that will create freedom for you. Let me just block off the light because it's a bit, oh no, you don't want me to do that. But basically, there's something within you, and this is a message from the cards. I'm going to try and make it as clear as I can. You know, it says, I know my destiny. Very often we don't actually, on a surface level. If you ask our intellect, our conscious mind, what is our destiny? Well, I don't know, you know, we'll say we don't know. But at a deep spiritual level, our higher self, our soul level, we actually do, and we're being guided constantly towards that. So it's our higher self's job to get us into those positions, if you like, really, by bringing things towards us, and we have this role to fulfill. And this leads towards your freedom. I don't know if you've been bogged down in something that is less than perfect for you, less than satisfactory. I'm talking work. And that's because you're about to, or you have this creation within you. It's something you can do. It's in its very early stages because it's only the 3. It's something you've learned, you've made a decision possibly some time ago to bring it into your reality. But you haven't had the bravery or the courage to do it right now. And this is saying to me, look at this, we've got a creation here. So I know my destiny. I've created it. I've been waiting for the right time. The Hanged Man is about suspension. It's about seeing things from a different point of view. You've got bogged down with the monotony of life. The hamster wheel. We're on it constantly treading around. This Hanged Man says you've been waiting, suspended, delayed until the time is right. And it's been and you've been waiting for a sign and waiting for guidance. This is at a soul level. So I don't know if you're very aware of this, but this is actually what's happening. And you're being guided because the star will guide you towards your North Star. The old days, if you think back to the ships, the North Star would guide us in a certain direction. And here we're talking about destiny, being guided, a creation within us that has been suspended and been asleep. And we've been looking at things from the wrong point of view or the wrong way. And now it's time to look at it from a different perspective because it's important that we're free. So remember, this is a reading that leads you towards joy and dance and happiness and get up and move yourself, that kind of energy. I mean, the dance card is, you can see she's calling down the energy from the moon and saying to you, dance, live. And then you get the immediate card off that says, I know my destiny. So this month, Gemini, your affirmation is, I know my destiny. It will reveal itself to me. If you already know it, then that's wonderful. You could have done a course. It will have piqued your interest. It's not something that's going to suddenly materialize. Well, it may do, but with a 3, it's kind of been in your ether around you, in your aura. You're kind of aware of it, but not crystallized it. But now this month is about taking a look at it again, having confidence that now is the time and that you decided to stop this from happening. It wasn't circumstances. So if you're saying to yourself, oh, well, I couldn't do that, I had to give it up because it wasn't practical, they're saying, well, you made that decision, so actually now it may be time to look at it from a different point of view. Now financially, at the end of the month, you have got the 4 of Wands, which says that you are going to start squirreling or saving. Okay, so, and it's quite a big focus for you, is how can I save this money? How am I going to protect it and keep care of it? Because I believe it's relating to this future that you have planned. So the end of the month is very much about, you've got another pentacle here. So it's about, looking at the opportunities. So you're squirreling in the money, and you're going to look at the opportunities as to how you can make this happen for yourself and get the clarity. So the end of the month is about, right, okay, I accept this now. I know what this is. I'm listening to my guidance. I'm being guided in the right direction. Now I need to make it happen. And that's what will happen at the end of the month. You'll finish very purposeful, but very in tune. You'll be really cheered by this situation here that gives you evidence that actually this is the right path for you. This is something you've always wanted and you can have it, whatever that may be. Okay, Gemini, I hope that you have found that helpful, and thanks very much. As I said, I always say this, if it doesn't make any sense, don't try and make it fit. It should feel right. And if it doesn't, check out your moon or your rising signs instead. Okay, thanks very much for your time. Bye-bye.